Hey, just wanted to jump on here and give a word of encouragement to parents of children who have severe scoliosis going through non-surgical treatment. Okay, so for me, one thing that I used to get discouraged about was when we would go to treatment and Anaya's curve would be reduced, and then when we would go back home and she would be very consistent with doing her home exercises, and then we would return to treatment about 4 to 5 months later, only to see that her curve increased, and I was so discouraged, trying to stay positive, trying to, keep just this smile on my face, like, yay, thanks. But really, I was inside a bit, a bit discouraged, like really a bit disappointed because, we're doing all this work. She's doing all this work at home. We're traveling, we're coming to treatment, and only to get x-rays and say, oh, she's back up there again. But what I have learned over these years of going to treatment, that as long as my child is growing taller, her spine will also grow. And the treatment is, without treatment, imagine where the curve would be if we did not do it. So for Anaya, her highest curve was 73. And if we didn't do treatment at all, if they didn't reduce that curve down to 56, and then months would go by, her curve would have increased higher than 73. I am very thankful that her curve has not reached 73 again, but it has creeped up high. So we would go to treatment 73, and then we'll get it down to, let's say, 56, and then we'll come back and it's at 63, then we'll get it back down to 58, so it would just be a back and forth, but it would never go higher than 73, which is positive. So just stay encouraged. Don't think that if you go to treatment and they reduce your child's curve, and then you go, and then you have a lapse between treatments. So you got 3, 4, 5 months before you're seen again. And when you do come back and your child has been diligent with their exercises at home, and you come back and you see a high curve, don't get discouraged. And you not say you see a high curve. You see the curve increase from what it was reduced and treatment prior to that. Don't be discouraged, because your child is still growing, and once your child is done growing and they are doing treatment, you'll be able to see that, wow, once they decrease it and I do my home exercises, you come back to treatment and that curve is less than what it was when you were at treatment. You're going to be so relieved and just excited to see, wow, this is really working. Because remember, you guys, our end goal is to not have to have our children get surgery, right? So it's a process. Everything in life is a process. And so why wouldn't non-surgical treatment be a process? So stay encouraged. Don't get discouraged. Keep being your child's biggest cheerleader, and you will see the results. The results are coming. We are coming up on our 4th year of treatment, and it's a journey. But when I look at Anaya and I see her progress, we only got a couple more years left, 1 more year left. We only have probably 1 more year left of doing treatment, and wearing that brace full time, because she has been putting in the work. So I believe that she's about to reap the benefits of putting in the work. She's not going to have to do treatment, and she's not going to have to wear her brace full time. So it really does pay off. So yeah, parents, stay encouraged and keep it up, and don't let the curve degree scare you or discourage you. Just know that all the work that they're doing is building flexibility, building muscle memory, and in the long run, it's going to free up their time from home exercises and free up our bank accounts from treatment costs. All right, so you guys have a wonderfully blessed day.